Hello and welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Larissa and today I'm going to react to another Quantum Leap episode. I recently reacted to the first three and I have been really enjoying them. I think especially after the pilot it started to get really interesting, and I think they especially keep it interesting because you see like a little sneak peek at the end of each episode showing where he's gonna end up next time. The last time we saw that he ended up being a boxer, so I think that's the storyline we're gonna see in this episode. Before I start, I want to tell you that you can see my full reaction to this episode on my Patreon and to the other three episodes I reacted to already. So you can just see my reaction to the full 45-minute episode. So check it out if you're interested. And yeah, without discussing much more, let's just watch this episode. Oh yeah, and the last episode was with Donna.
Being able to reunite the love of my life with her father, I figured the big guy upstairs would understand.
Now he's there.
Maybe he didn't.
Imagine if you just never did this before in your life and then that's where you end up. 1974. Oh, and imagine winning. Okay.
What happened? You almost lost our last fight together, kid. Hold still.
I hardly touched him with that punch.
You okay, kid? You know where you are and everything? He hit you pretty good.
Too good if you ask me.
What do you mean too good?
Think you know what they mean.
You're right on time.
Pompous, congratulations on your victory this evening, Mr. Cody.
It was inspired.
It was legally determined that he left some of his estate to St. Mary's Church, Mr. Cody's contract.
What about my guys?
You kidding? Them nuns as poor as church mice.
We'll have that last bit another time, okay?
I suppose things are happening rather abruptly for you.
Oh, well, I'm getting used to it.
Yeah, he sure as hell is. Suddenly there's nuns.
This is the north wall, where the stained glass window will go.
Oh.
That section over there is for feeding and shelter for the homeless. The main chapel area, open to the poor 24 hours a day. That way God's available to anyone at any time. And the polished cherry wood of the pew, golden tassels on the hymnals.
Damn, she almost makes me believe Christianity is a good thing.
You're providing it. After all these years of prayer, all we need now is for you to...
Yeah, I thought so, that he's paying for that then.
I'm not too good.
Don't be so modest, Cody. You won your last 10 fights. All by a knockout.
Then he has to win the next fight.
Don't count on me too much.
I am counting on you to become the next California heavyweight champion. And then we'll have enough money to start our chapel. Have faith, Cody. It's all going according to God's plan.
Yeah, but it's not going according to Ziggy's plan.
Thought he was fired.
Somewhere in the mid-50s.
Oh, great.
That's the spirit. We'd really appreciate it if you could move in with us to save us on food and housing expenses.
Oh,
Sounds better than rent control.
I guess, yeah.
Why don't you go get your things and I'll meet you back at St. Mary's. We're gonna get this job done.
Who does she remind you of?
Ingrid Bergman.
You and me both, back in the old days when we were trying to raise funding for the imaging chamber. We were...
Oh yeah, okay. First I was like, how does he know her now? They know everyone.
1974. Tell Ziggy that's a long way from Texas in the 50s.
Unscheduled stop.
They're all unscheduled stops. What if I'm here to win the championship so Sister Angela can get her chapel?
Well then,
Yeah, because if you don't win then, while he would have won, you're changing a lot, I think. You're changing someone's career, you're changing like the fact that they could build that church or whatever.
I got this nut for a neighbor who sleeps all day, and then at night he's rebuilding the engine on his car from 2 a.m. All I hear is vroom, vroom,
Al.
vroom.
Hey, kid. Miss Evans wants to see you. Now, come on.
What the hell were you doing in that ring today, kid?
Nothing.
That's what it looked like. Nothing.
I won, didn't I?
That's good. I didn't know you had a sense of humor, kid.
Are they...
Turn it up.
Attempt to become the second man in history to regain the World Heavyweight Championship. Fight 25-year-old George Foreman.
Not as much as I'm going to be betting on your championship.
Oh.
What are you trying to tell me, kid?
I've been thinking about retiring. I don't want to end up like Charlie. I could have been a contender instead of a bum.
Quitting right now would be a bad idea.
I really thought they were gonna like, oh yeah, okay. It's like they look so intimidating. I don't think they're like nice guys.
We blow off your kneecaps, give you a little wooden board with roller skate wheels for the rest of your life.
You do realize if you do that, then he's definitely gonna lose, right?
What'd you think? I was gonna set you up for 10 fights. Let you retire now. You're gonna go in the tank. You're Tiger Joe. I'll tell you the round later. Now get out of here. Yeah, here's your money.
And he's in trouble again. It's just like everywhere he ends up, there's just like a problem. I feel like if he would end up in my life, there would just be no reactions, but there wasn't a lot he could fuck up.
And live above a bar in an apartment decorated like a gym. If I've got a roommate, he probably has cauliflower ears. Hello?
Hi, honey.
Oh. The roommate is apparently his girlfriend, I think.
Honey, a bunch of sodas came in and he made me dance an extra 45 minutes. I made your favorite for dinner tonight.
My favorite?
Imagine if it's something he really doesn't like.
It's one of my favorites.
I see Mr. Edwards came through. I'm gonna put in our secret hidey hole, okay?
Secret hidey hole. Oh. Oh, it's that kind of apartment. See that a lot.
We're gonna need about $20,000 for that donut shop. You can't go on fighting forever, kid.
Oh, they want a donut shop?
Let's go dance with
Aw,
my wife.
that's so cute.
I love you, Cody. First man who's ever trusted me with his money and his future.
He's just there kissing everyone's wife.
Damn it, Cody, you promised.
It's only 3 C notes, Dixie. It's not so much.
Hey, did you try to get it all at once?
Well.
Honey, you know the quick way never works. We might as well pay him, otherwise they'll just wind up beating you up.
He's just standing there like, okay, I don't know what's happening, but sure.
Between us and the jelly-filled sugar glaze and sprinkles on top, one more time, bust your nose.
Oh, you broke my nose.
As she promised.
You want a beer?
I don't have time.
She made your favorite, or his favorite.
They want me to move into St. Mary's, train for the championship, to save money.
You'd rather go live with the nuns than with me?
Why can't he just live there?
They own me.
I thought I owned you.
Not just kissing all the wives.
And you owned me.
Don't think he minds. But like at the same time, just like, obviously it's a weird situation because this can't happen, but like, is it cheating if you like have sex with all these women, but you look like their partner? He doesn't have a girlfriend, so, but the partners, they don't know it's not their boyfriend, so it's just like you can think about this so far. Weird situation.
Please get in the closet.
People with monogamous relationships don't wake up with guilty consciences.
I know they don't have any fun either. Anyway, the problem is not Denise. This guy is driving me nuts with his boom, boom, boom.
The jacket.
What's she written?
I don't know. She's got the most incredible pair.
Al, you're in the church.
Here we go again with the stories again, which I don't believe. I mean, the only time we saw him like pick up a woman was in the first episode with the car, but I didn't really know what was going on back then, and I still don't really, so.
Oh, well, getting the chapel for the good sisters is your best shot at quantum leaping. What if we knew the unknown wouldn't be unknown?
He does have a point there.
None for a trainer.
Yeah. I can fix that.
So you gonna teach him?
I'll train you myself.
But I need a real trainer, not a hologram.
I was a Golden Gloves regional champ.
Does he actually know what he's doing?
Hit my hand.
Yeah. What did you expect? That is kind of what he meant with a hologram.
Where are you going?
To get a real trainer.
What do you mean, a real trainer?
Ouch.
Hey.
He's hurt. Aw, Al in the dark.
Here's your TKO, kid.
Great.
Why won't you train me?
Tired of training fighters who take dives.
What if this time?
What if this time? That's the booze talking.
This rum-dum was one of the best. He's better than any other fighter I ever owned. You should have gotten an Academy Award.
So there's some sort of backstory.
I'll give him my best shot.
You get yourself a trainer.
Tony will love it. He'll be talking about it for years.
Don't trip on his beard.
Hi, honey.
Oh.
Is it okay if I watch?
This is Sister Angela. Sister Angela, this is my Dixie.
Hi.
Cody, I think you have enough. Here you go.
Get the right.
I'm really excited to be working with you, Mr. Gomez.
Attaboy. Left.
You changed the kids.
They're all really enjoying it. This is going great.
Everybody out of the way.
What's going on here, kid? You haven't had a straight fight in a year. You don't need a trainer. You need a miracle.
So he's gonna give up on him again? Or is he still gonna train him? Okay. Love that the nuns are just helping as much as they can. She's really enjoying it all.
Now, come on, let's go.
Give me a break, sister. Just 5 minutes.
I love the St. Mary shirt.
We're not going to lose our chapel because you were lax on your road work.
Our chapel, yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
There's more to it than that.
It's a long story.
I got 5 minutes.
You have 4 minutes and 32 seconds.
31, 30.
When I was a child, I lived in a castle.
A castle?
A pretend castle.
Oh.
It's actually a tree
It's like,
house.
ooh, that's cool, but okay.
And one night I went to sleep dreaming all these sweet dreams, and I woke up coughing into the face of a fireman. My mother and my father, both my little brothers, were killed.
Oh.
For some unknown reason, I was spared. It seemed I was a princess without a castle. Some really bad things happened, and I ended up out on the street doing whatever I could to survive. I began to hate everybody. And a nun found me, and she took me in, and well, maybe she didn't save my life, but she absolutely saved my soul. She gave me new hope and self-respect. Gave me faith in God again. And I decided at that moment that I would create a chapel someday to help people like myself, to make a memorial for my family.
Another castle.
So basically, she wants to like build her castle then, yeah. Yeah, okay, I get it.
Look at those bricks.
But now there's even more pressure on him to win, because he's like, now I have to win, of course.
Lift up your knees.
What about mercy?
Just wondering if he's like getting really fit now. Does that also apply to his regular body, or is the guy kid just getting really fit?
It's not bad, kid.
Ow.
What?
Mm.
Okay. Where you been? Been catching up on my sleep.
Fair.
Ziggy finally came up with some data for you.
Oh, finally?
Did Cody win the fight?
He took a dive.
Are you sure?
Kid Cody is knocked out by Tiger Joe Jackson. 1, no chapel. Today, a mini mall with a tanning salon, a convenience store that's been robbed 5 times already this year.
Maybe that's why he's there to fix it? That's like the reason he's...
I'm here to change all that.
Yeah.
How?
Every time he changed something and then he like moved on. Well, moved on, it's more like leaped on.
Can't punch anybody flat-footed.
That's what Gomez keeps telling me.
And stop that.
The vroom-vrooming, you know, hell, I've been thinking about that. Taped it at night and then played it back the next morning while he's sleeping.
Oh.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I should have done that with my neighbors. They started doing construction at like 6 a.m. every day, but it was in my parents' house, so at least doesn't bother me now anymore. But then it was like summer holiday, and then every day at 6 a.m. he just started like making so much noise again. It was so annoying.
Link here says you're training hard, like for real. Hit me, I can have you arrested.
No more jokes.
Made a better man win. To dive in the first round.
Can't do that, Mr. Edwards.
You got cauliflower in your ears.
gotta win the championship. And bet against me.
For even money?
We have to share the winnings with the church.
You mean Sister Angela?
For the chapel.
Why else he asking her to streak?
I couldn't ask another streak.
Just a tramp like me.
You're not a tramp. You're a stripper. That's a profession.
Facts.
Your streaking's the only chance I have to knock Tiger Joe Jackson out. I need you, Dixie, to win.
I feel like he's also always saving everyone's relationships.
Jelly filled, sugar glazed.
Sprinkles on top.
A donut shop is like such a specific dream, but I love it. It's a good dream. Owning a donut shop. Yeah.
What's wrong?
Mr. Edwards was here to see you. He couldn't stay, but he wanted me to give you a message. He said that he's thought it over and he's decided that he wants to call the rounds, not you. You're supposed to take a dive in the first.
Oh, so that's why he did that? Like on purpose then?
I thought that God sent me a champion, but he sent me a cheat.
Yeah, so that's the whole thing behind this.
I'm not the kid Cody whose fights were fixed for the last year, who was gonna take a dive in the first round.
Are you telling me you're going to win tomorrow?
I'm damn well.
I mean, honestly, if the other guy lost on purpose because of the money, then he has a better chance of winning than what would have happened.
I just don't think I can believe in anything anymore.
Then I don't have a prayer of winning.
What do you mean?
As long as you believed in me, that I could win, I believed it. I mean, maybe that's all winning is. Don't give up on me, sister. Not if you want that castle.
I think he's just like actually gonna win. They're building up towards like big time.
185, Clarence, Kid, Cody.
But like then the trainer also didn't know that. Is that why he stopped training him?
Tiger Joe Jackson.
But he's gonna be in a lot of trouble if he doesn't lose. Because the guy paid him to lose. Yeah, he's gonna do it for her. But there's more rounds, right? Or do you just... Oh! Did they do something? No, he did that, yeah. Oh, he's back up. Damn, can't beat him. Like, it's actually a challenge when you're actually trying. So maybe the other guy would have, like, lost anyway. To be fair, I don't really understand how he can win, because the other guy is, like, a professional boxer, but... And he had, like, a few weeks of training, but sure. Luck, I guess. Oh, he's gonna help him. Oh, pretty smart. Oh, gotta love the CGI. And in the end, I'll help him anyway. That's what he really wanted, so... Good ending for both of them. Both winners. Isn't the guy gonna shoot him now?
He won.
Yes, we bet everything we had that he'd knock out Foreman in the 8th round in Zari, and he just did it a couple seconds ago.
Yeah, I didn't believe it. How'd you know, kid?
Oh, yeah, he told him that.
Well, when you're fighting for the Lord, you get inside tips.
Yeah, because he knows, of course. He's like a really famous boxer now.
Then how else would you know?
Say I got a hunch and had faith.
You and me had a deal. You were going to go down in the first round.
We bet all of our savings, $1,000 you gave me to take a dive on Ali in the 8th. Roscoe here, he owes us a grand total of
$48,000. 20 for us, 20 for Sister Angela's chapel, and 8 for you, Jake.
If that's not enough, I guess you're gonna have to kill me.
He was ready to do it. I mean, let's go donut shop.
Hey, I'm gonna go get the money.
Yeah, Dixie, hurry back.
I think he's gonna leap like the moment she leaves. I mean, he did what he had to do now. Oh no, first he has to talk to her. Yeah, of course.
Looks like you're gonna get your chapel. I took the liberty of betting a little money.
That is really smart.
I'm so ashamed for doubting you.
You didn't doubt God.
But I did. Last night in church, I gave up. I just didn't believe in anything anymore. But then when you got up, I saw that you were telling me the truth, that you were really trying to win. All of my faith just came flooding back into my heart.
Nice.
Because you were really trying. Thank you, Cody. Thank you for my chapel. Thank you for giving me back my faith.
I just really want to get like an episode where he finally goes back to where he belongs and then sees how much the world has changed because of all the things he changed. Honestly, I'm thinking about it every episode. Where are we now? Is he like a pig farmer? Oh, lots of pigs. Yeah, I guess a pig farmer. Okay. Damn, that was a sudden ending. Yeah. No, I get that he leaped on, but it was just like pig farmer done. Okay. Wow. So that was the 4th episode of Quantum Leap, and it was a fun episode. I gotta say, all the episodes were like pretty fun. Like in the first one, I really still had to like see what was going on, but yeah, from that moment on, especially after the pilot, because it's just like, we know now every episode is gonna be a new story. It just, yeah, got really fun. Every episode is just fun, you know? I have to say, I like this one a bit less than last week's episode. Show came out in fucking 89, but the previous episode, because I'm just not like a really big sports fan or anything, so also boxing, I don't really have anything with it. But what I like about this show is like, it's not just about the boxing, it's about the relationships of the guy, the relationship with his own girlfriend, the relationship with the nun whose story he heard, the relationships with his trainer, with other people. That is like the main thing in these episodes, and I really like that. It's the same, like, okay, now it was maybe a little focused on boxing, but in the previous episode he was this teacher, and then it all played on a school, but it wasn't about the school, it was about the relationships that were going on with Donna, with the girl who the teacher was like, yeah, doing things that he shouldn't do, just all that sort of stuff. So it's never really about his profession or anything, or where he ends up. It's about the people around him, and that's yeah, that's really nice to see. So yeah, another really fun episode. Next time he's gonna be a pig farmer. So yeah, very curious about that one. Yeah, I don't have a lot more to say. I feel like, and I'm not saying this like it's a bad thing, but I feel like all the episodes are kind of the same. It's just like he leaves somewhere, has to figure out who he is, who the people around him are, and then he fixes something and leaves on. And I don't have a lot more to like say about that every episode. It's just like, for me, it's mostly during the episode just filming my reaction to the episode, but I don't really have a long review ready for these episodes, because like I said, it's kind of the same thing every time, and I'm just enjoying it, so there's not much more to say about that. So like I said, if you want to watch my full reaction to this episode, then please check out my Patreon, the link's in the description. And if you like my reaction to this, then please leave a like, subscribe, and then I really hope to see you next time. Bye!